Hey guys, welcome to episode 4 Lawn Side Chats. Wanted to make a video for you about particularly for the new guys, about some bad purchases that I made when I was getting started. I'll turn you around here to the first one, which is the Honda HRX 217. Forgive the mess. It is just fresh off of mulching up some leaves, but it's a pretty good little mower. And you'll notice it's not got a metal deck. It's the plastic, what they call neck sight. It doesn't flex or bend or rust, which is most important. But the thing about this mower is it does leave a fantastic cut. It bags extremely well, and the mulching capability is ridiculous. But it's not $800 ridiculous, which is what this mower costs brand new. And you'll never sell a used one for even half of what you're going to pay for it new. So this was a mistake. I should have bought a very cheap 21. Oh, it's starting to rain. Should have bought a very cheap 21-inch push mower to start off, something with a bagger, because this. Here in the south, I get very big yards, and this doesn't get used very much. And so the other mower that I bought, which I don't have right here, right now, I sold it, was the 33-inch Cub Cadet. That one's still not big enough. But the reason I bought it was because it would fit directly into the truck without me, having to do too much effort. Like I wouldn't have to buy a trailer, so I saved a little bit of money there. But I ended up paying for it later because the 33-inch hunk of junk kept falling apart. Like the deck fell off right in the middle of mowing a yard, and they wouldn't honor their warranty and repair it. So with that said, I sold that and ended up buying, with that money, the John Deere with the bagging system and everything. Had like 70 hours on it when I bought it, and it's a pretty good mower. It leaves a nice clean cut. Again, it's not a commercial mower, obviously, but the bagging system works well. It's actually full of leaves. It's a cleanup job. But I actually, see if I can get this here, added a striping system, which I'm not going to be able to see with this darkness, but added a striping system to it, and works pretty well. But halfway through the season, I had to buy this because, sorry about that, I had to buy this because the other mower kept falling apart and the yards were just too big. I was, quite frankly, exhausted at the end of my days because I hadn't done my research and figured out what type of mower would be best for my applications. Now, if I could go back, well, let me show you this last one real quick. Last mistake I made was the Steel VG56. Again, not quite big enough for my applications. Big yards, lots of trees, and it's just not quite what I needed for the type of work that I was doing. Just spent about 2 days on a leaf cleanup because I personally think it's because this leaf blower is just quite not up to the task. And I'll show you some pictures and video of that job being completed, and you'll see what I mean when I say this blower doesn't fit the application. But if I could go back, I would actually wait an extra year before I got started, and I would purchase a mower that is a much bigger zero turn. Probably wouldn't go commercial right off the bat, just to save a little bit. But then again, you may need something commercial. I personally don't. I don't put enough hours on a mower. I do a lot more right now. I do a lot more landscape work, flower beds, mulch. I do a lot more of that than I do actual mowing. So I don't know that a commercial would fit my needs, because I don't put that many hours on a mower. But I would at least look for, the biggest zero turn I could find. I would buy the absolute cheapest 21 inch with a bagger self-propel because I just don't use it that much. I probably use that mower 6 or 7 times on 6 or 7 yards last year. Like, I didn't use it that much, so the money spent there was not justified. The leaf blower, I would definitely go with the biggest steel backpack blower I could find. Don't actually know why I bought that one. I think I bought it because it was just the cheapest thing, and it was steel, and it works decent, you know, but again, doesn't fit my applications, these massive yards. So what I mean by application, if you get 15 or 20 really small lots as your first setup, you're probably going to be okay spending $800 on a Honda mower. You're probably going to be okay with the smaller leaf blower if your lots are small. My lots are not small at all, so I should not have bought that equipment because that's not where that equipment is able to work the best. So just a thought, make sure you really know your area and you're realistic about the types of yard you can get. I live in the South. There are a lot of really nice subdivisions with smaller lots that would be nice to mow, but if someone has money here, they're either hardworking people and they do it themselves, or they're already paying somebody. I mean, plain and simple. I've gotten into a couple of subdivisions slowly but surely, but you know, even then, some of those yards are just not good with this mower setup that I started with initially back in February of last year. So be realistic about the types of yards you're going to get, and buy the absolute biggest, best equipment for that application. So those are my thoughts for today. I hope it helps. Ask me questions because I don't know if I'm covering every single thing that I need to cover. I'm just sort of riffing, going off the top of my head. So if there's anything that you don't think got answered or you think I'm wrong about, dude, share it, okay? Because I'm doing these videos to learn too. Like, share, tell me, let me know. Don't be a douchebag about it, but let me know if you think I've gotten something wrong. But you know, look forward to hearing from you. Hope you're doing great. Take your time with your purchases and get ready to look at that two-day leaf job that I just finished, coming up in a second, and let me know what you think. Leave some advice, and thank you guys so much. What's going on, guys? I got a new camera and it looks awesome. It looks insane. Like, it's almost too good. Canon Rebel T6i. I gotta stop looking at the screen now, but dude, that looks so good. What's going on, guys? It is Friday. Let's see, what is it? The 3rd, March the 3rd. Gonna be starting on a property cleanup today. Got tons of leaves. I actually got very fortunate on this one because, you know, usually I have to haul off all the debris, and I was gonna have to do that for this one, but they let me know that they've got street service that will take everything for them, so that's good. It's gonna save a ton of time on that job.